Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Jewel Bay. I am Jewel, here for a story time, and maybe you may get some jewels sprinkled on you out of it. I don't know. You'll be the judge of that. First I want to apologize for the video I just did. It was a lot of background noise, a lot of kids playing in the background. I didn't even realize that because I'm so much in the zone when I'm doing my readings that I kind of tune it out, and I didn't realize that it was hella noisy. So I apologize about that. It sounded like I was at a recreation center of some sort, but I'm not, okay? It was a lot of children out there earlier. So I want to do a story time, and the story time is going to be in regards to me letting go of marijuana. Yes, I used to be a very hardcore marijuana smoker, okay? I smoked marijuana morning, noon, and night, and for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And when I woke up, it would be the first thing on my mind. Do I have weed? Do I have enough to last me all day? Do I need to call the weed man to get more? Because I need it to last me all throughout the day. I might need some in between breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that was my thing, was weed. And I've been clean from it for 10 months now, almost a year. It's been 10 months. What really initiated me being clean was because I was pregnant, and um, honestly, that didn't really stop me on my first pregnancy with my first daughter. I didn't stop smoking marijuana with her until I was like 5 months. But this time I stopped when I was like 10 weeks pregnant. I stopped smoking marijuana. And it was a couple of reasons as to why, especially because I was thinking more of the health of my daughter. Not that my first daughter is like a freaking genius, okay? She's super smart, super intelligent. She kind of has a little bit of asthma, but not really. She's good. But I was thinking more of the health of my baby. I didn't want to, I'm older now, a little bit more mature, so I was like, eh, I think I need to refrain, you know. In the initial stages of my pregnancy, I did use it because I was so nauseated, man. I was sick like a freaking dog, and I didn't see a doctor until about my 10th or 11th week, and that's when I was given medication to take away the nausea. Whew, thank God for that medication, because I was sick. I was very sick in my first stages of pregnancy, and that medicine helped a lot. So, with me getting the medicine, I was able to stop smoking weed. I didn't have an excuse anymore. And I had been wanting to stop for a while, but I never had like the courage or the bravery to just be like, okay, enough is enough. And two, I feel like weed kind of laxed me from taking on more responsibility, and for kind of took me away from living more of my purpose too, and making me feel like it was all right too. Like, I got time. That could wait until tomorrow, next week, next month. I got time. And I've been a weed smoker since 2007, I want to say. Off and on. I would have my times where I would stop weed just to like test myself and be like, I'm not addicted. I can stop smoking weed anytime I want. And I remember like the longest time I went without smoking weed was probably like 6 months or so. But this has been the longest, 10 months. And I don't plan on going back. So, that's my plan. Because I like how I feel naturally. I like that when I wake up, I'm not, the first thing on my mind is not a substance to keep me feeling okay with myself. I'm like super in love with myself right now. I've been practicing self love since 2013, is when I really got awakened to my life's journey and practicing self care and self love. That's when I went vegan and vegetarian, and I started getting back to nature a lot and just being out at the park, sitting by a tree, barefoot, laying on the grass, writing. I'm a writer. And yeah, that's when I really started practicing self care and self love. And I had stopped smoking weed then, but I kind of went back like after about 6 or 7 months, I believe, honestly. And it kind of made me feel bad because I view my body as my temple. I want to keep it clean. I want to be of sober mind so that I can use the highest vibrational thoughts and my highest vibrational energy to be productive and to do things conducive to my path as a spiritual person. And I know I have a bigger purpose here on this path and this life. So there's a couple of reasons why I stopped smoking weed. First, I want to say that I'm big, big on my dreams, okay? My dreams tell me many, many things, and these are things that actually play out in reality, okay? I'll get more, I'll probably get deeper into that in another story time, but right now I just want to speak mostly on why I stopped weed. So, my dreams was one of the reasons. Um, when I was high off of weed constantly, my dreams were still trying to tell me things, but it was distorted. And then on top of that, when I would wake up, I couldn't remember what I had dreamt. But I would feel in my soul and my spirit like it was something so important that I missed because I couldn't remember it. And I'm a person where my dreams are so profound, they're so deep. I don't need a dream journal. I can remember dreams that I had years ago, even from a little girl. The age of 6 is when these dreams really started to pop off for me. That I could still remember to this day in detail. Scent, smell, and everything. So, yeah, I noticed that when I smoke weed, it really took away that gift of mine when it came to my dreams, and I didn't like that. So, that put a lot on my mind as to why I should stop. And then another reason why I felt like I should stop smoking weed is because when I would smoke weed, I would get really paranoid. And I'm talking about like a good paranoid. And it would only happen when I was out and about with a friend. Like, say for instance, me and my friend, we would go out to certain places and smoke. Weed already kind of makes you feel like when you smoke, like everybody looking at you, like, oh, she high, she's super high. Look at her eyes, they're all red. But it would be that on top of feeling like someone was out to get me, yo, and I would be feeling like someone would do something to me, cause me harm. So I always be like on the lookout, kind of. And then I get to the point where I would make up excuses with my friend and be like, I gotta get back home. I didn't want her to know, like, I was, of course, paranoid. And I'd be like, I gotta get back home. You take me home. Someone's supposed to be meeting me at a certain time. I gotta go. Because, I would just feel like someone or something would be out to get me. And plus, too, um, I have this feeling like if I'm not living my purpose, living up to my purpose, that something bad would happen to me. And I've actually dreamt that in a past life, I was shot right here where I had this birthmark because I wasn't living in my purpose and I was doing low vibrational things. So, because I delayed doing what I was sent to the earth to do, I was shot and killed. And this was when I was with a friend. So, I really think it has to do with some type of past life event that happened to me. I really do believe in past lives and reincarnation and that those kinds of things. So, smoking weed really made me feel convicted inside. Like, conviction would fall upon my heart. Like, you're delaying doing what you have to do. You're delaying living in your purpose, and you could be using this time to be doing the things that you have to do that you know you're sent here to do. So that was another reason why I stopped smoking weed, because I really wanted to live in my purpose to the fullest and not keep putting it off and feeling like it was okay to put it off. I'm like, I have all the time in the world, you know? I mean, no day is promised to us. And I just hope that I can do what I'm sent here to do. And I believe that I'll be given the chance to actually do that this lifetime, because I feel like I've taken the will in my hands and I've took control of my life now that I'm not dependent on weed. And I'm proud to say that I'm 10 months clean. I don't crave it no more. And I give all thanks and glory and praise to the Most Highest for that. Also, I've been very blessed. I like to say the word blessed because if you look up blessed, it has a weird meaning. I would say look up word, you guys, the etymology of words, okay? Words are spells, and you do have to be careful of certain things that you speak on your life. And since I stopped smoking weed, I've been blessed. I've been gifted so many things, you know, for my baby and my life. My life is totally transforming before my very eyes. And I'm not going to speak up on things just yet. But just know that I'm doing very well without the weed. And I feel very good about how far that I've come. And I've also been celibate since pregnancy up until now. I haven't slept with nobody, and I don't crave it, you guys. And you know what happens when you're celibate and you're harnessing your sexual energy? You're able to put that into your crafts, into producing, into your life's purpose, even more so. Even if you feel like people are coming towards you to take your energy, there's ways you can protect yourself from that. To where they're trying to take your energy, guess what? You flip it on them and you transmute that. Now it's your energy to use towards something good because they were trying to use it for something bad. I'll get more into that too in a different story time. But yeah, that's where I'm at on my journey. Happy to be living a sober, clean life. I am not perfect. There's still things I need to work on. Like I said, I used to be vegan, vegetarian, and I feel like when you really let go of meat products, that's when you can really be more telepathic and in tune to just hearing your higher self, your spirit guides, and communicating with others who are in tune is when you let go of animal products. So I'm still working on that. It's a daily struggle. Yeah. When I went vegan though, before in the past, I was vegan for 2 or 3 years, and I felt really good too. So I'm trying to get back there. It's going to be day by day. But like I said, I'm not perfect. No one in this world is. All we could do, you guys, is day by day, every new day given to us, we are rising as a new being, okay? Look at it as you're rebirthing every time you wake up, because they say sleep is the cousin of death, right? So every time you wake up each morning, be thankful, be grateful, and view it and see it as your chance to try to be better than you were the day before, and just continuously try to be the best version of yourself. Even though we live in an imperfect world and we still all do imperfect things, just try to be your best version of you. Try to live in your purpose. Take those baby steps you need to take to make yourself feel whole and complete without a counterpart. Enjoy your singlehood. If you're single, enjoy it. And have faith, walk in faith, knowing that at that right time, that right moment in your life, the Most Highs and the Divine are going to send you your person, okay? When the timing is right. So I just want to leave you guys with that. I hope you enjoyed that story time, and I will see you all again soon.